Hello everyone, it's Grandpa Hickory. Welcome you to my video. I hope you got your coffee or your tea. I got my tea. I'm kind of getting off to a late start today. My granddaughter came over and cleaned the apartment. Boy, she sure did a good job. You know, we were talking about things. I've got a skillet, a large skillet that I'm real proud of. It's a griddle, and I love this thing. And I just got it. I always wanted one. I wanted to get it from my wife, but my wife's deceased, so I got me one. Well, I was all excited about this, but you know what I found out? I cooked my chicken sausages in here, and let me tell you something. What happened to me? I ain't going to use that again, and I'm kind of hesitant about, using that thing because like this right here. This is what I use. I use this in my griddle that I just showed you. And I laid all four of them on there. Didn't have anything on them. I cook them natural, put them in the oven, and on low heat. And, well, anyway, when they're sitting there like this on that grill, they're dripping juice. Well, they're also dripping, I don't know, something from them. But anyway, the juice piles up and sticks in the bottom of the griddle. Well, you've got those little ridges, and I don't like using, a chore girl, a steel chore girl on my iron skillets. I don't like doing that. And anyway, I couldn't get it clean. I couldn't get it clean. I worked and worked and worked and worked and couldn't do it. And when my granddaughter got here and I told her about it, and she said, well, let me look at it. So she come in the kitchen and put some hot water in it with a soap, just like I'd done. And I didn't have it in the sink, because I'm trying to keep it from not rusting and everything. And I always put olive oil in it and all that. But she got in there and she started scrubbing. She had it done just like that. And I'm like, how did you do that? And I said, she looked at me, she said, well, Grandpa, it's the woman's touch. And I said, that's why I used to tell my wife that. I try to do things, man, I'd be so frustrated. She'd just come in here and take it out of my hands. She'd do it in no time at all, hand it back to me and walk on off. And I'd say, how do you do these things? She'd just smile and say, the woman's touch. And I honestly believe that women can do things better than a man. Because you see, the Lord designed them that way. They are what the Bible calls a gatherer. And it's true. When you meet a young lady and she becomes your fiance, you're in love with her, you want to marry her, she becomes your fiance. And then soon she becomes your, fiance's bride-to-be. And then she becomes your bride and makes you the happiest man alive. But did you know not only that? Not only does she make you a girlfriend, turn into a fiance, turn into your young bride, but she also turns into be your beloved wife, who's with you and stands beside you through thick or thin. And they make a daddy out of you. That's right. They become a mother, and in so doing, they make a daddy out of you. Then they become a nene or grandma, whatever you want to call them, and you become a pawpaw, grandpa, whatever, eventually. But not only that, but the Bible speaks of them as gatherers. And that's true, they are. They gather. My wife could outshop me any day of the week. I could go in the store and look, couldn't find anything. Boy, she'd go in there and come out with bargains like you would. But I just went in the same store and I said, how did you do that? She said, it's a woman's touch. But that's true. That's true. Women just, God gives them to us. In the Bible, he speaks of them also as helpmates. And they are our helpmates. They're wonderful. But you ought to see the way she cleaned. I mean, friend, I hate to even walk on the floor, because it's so clean. I mean, wow, she just does everything wonderful. And that's where my wife was. And she told me today, she said, Grandpa, I got it from her. And that's true. My little wife taught her everything she knows about cleaning and stuff. about cooking and everything. She's got my wife's recipes. So, but anyway, I just wanted to talk to you about the woman's touch. The woman's touch. What a difference it makes in a man's life, in a man's world. All of a sudden, where you was one, you become two, bound together, and then the next thing you know, you've got a little family, all gathered around the Christmas tree, calling you daddy. You got little girls, little baby girls running to you. They used to grab my legs. My little daughter, Molly, she would get on my shoes, and I would hold her hands, and we would dance together. We would dance. I'll never forget that. I miss that so much. I miss it. You know, they're all grown now. My youngest, Molly, she's 44 now. Going to be 45 this coming April. And I'm like, wow, you know, Lord, where did the time go? Of course, I miss my wife, but I wouldn't want my wife being back sick. I wouldn't want that. I can't be selfish in things. We can't, none of us can be selfish in those things. You see, the Lord knows what He's doing when He takes them home. We don't understand, and it's not given us to understand. But the woman's touch, what a difference it makes. Hey, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel. I'm Grandpa Hickory, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye for now.